Noche Latina special as we get set for this matchup for the first of 4 meetings this season between the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks. As we get things started, Jeff, who on the Heat do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
When you're getting ready for the new big three of the Miami Heat, most of the attention will go to Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. But you cannot forget about Luol Deng, a former All-Star with the Chicago Bulls, the glue to those teams. He's an outstanding two-way player. He can shoot the three. He can put the ball on the floor. He can rebound it. Most importantly, though, he will be an every possession defensive player.
The Heat coming off a gratifying win in their previous game against Philadelphia. Jeff, what were you most pleased with in their previous game?
You have to bring a disposition defensively that's second to none. You've got to be ready and willing to make multiple efforts, to go from one coverage to the next, and not stop until you secure the defensive rebound.
Jeff, the Heat found out post-LeBron is not an easy situation to be in, but this team has a chance to do some real damage this year.
There's no question. You look at their starting lineup, Mike. Now signing Dragic in free agency. If Wade and Bosh can maintain their health and couple them with Luol Deng and Hassan Whiteside, they have a chance to be an outstanding starting unit, which is both explosive on the offensive end and defensively dominant.
Three minutes gone by in the first, and the score is tied. In the paint, an easy layup, but it won't go. To Wade. Whiteside trying to establish some low post position. To Dragic. Dragic for two. Good finishing side. He scored 14 points in their previous game against the Philadelphia 76ers. Lopez, he puts it in. Beautiful pass. Jeff, I know you like this kid Dragic. A couple of years ago with Phoenix, he was sensational. Now he's starting to find a nice comfort level in Miami.
I love him. I love the passing he plays with, the attacking style of getting to the basket. He can shoot the three. So I think he and Wade really complement each other exceptionally well. I think it's going to be a very good fit for Dragic in Miami.
Whistle blown. It'll be a quick timeout here, 20 seconds. The screen is set. And now he moves around the defender. Denied by Chalmers. Shut down, forced to make the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And they turn it over. He curls. Grant for two. Puts it up. Nice finish around the rim. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow-through, he stuck his shot.
Gets that one to drop.
Nice, easy, uncontested two-pointer.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Miami's leading New York by a score of 8-6. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. To the rim. Plays it up and in. Off the double team. Nice effort from Dwayne Wade.
Okay, now that's just lucky. No one makes a game plan based on forcing shots through double team. That was just pure luck, and he got his wrist drained.
Grant for two, lets it go, converts on the inside. And he just flips it up as time winds down. First quarter comes to an end. The Knicks down by 2. Stay tuned for more Monday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this short break.
Type of action we've grown accustomed
Alright.
to in the NBA. This back
So,
and forth where the lead change often
paint cheese.
throughout the game. This is
This is
exactly the
ridiculous,
type
man.
of
I know
exhilarating basketball
I always ask for a little bit more of a challenge in NBA Live 15, but I didn't think that the paint cheese would get too fucking ridiculous, man. The paint cheese is still real in this game, dude. It really is, man.
Dumps it off beautiful. Inside to the basket.
Then you passing the ball. I try to pass the ball. I keep passing the ball to the person that's nearest instead of in the direction where I want it to go.
2 to go here in the fourth quarter. First free throw.
I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength.
I can't make my free throws even if I get it at the right arc. Even if I release it at the right time, it's still gonna go off.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork.
It's just ridiculous, man. So it's like
And it's a backcourt violation.
it's kind of like
It'll be Knicks ball.
the cheese. It's kind of like cheese entering this game.
He's averaging 7 rebounds.
And you didn't think that would happen, but it kind of feels that way. It kind of feels like some of these games, like because I'm playing on a terrible team, it's supposed to either be a close game or we're not supposed to win. Now, luckily, we have the lead right now because I just had to go pick and roll 500 times just to get us some points because clearly I can't pass the ball to Melo because every time I try to pass the ball to Melo, it goes to somebody in the post. Or it goes to somebody that I didn't want it to go to.
There's the double team. Another miss.
How
And no scoring for now over
How does Dragic get a rebound over 2 Knicks players? See, the rebounding in this game is still broken, dude. I don't care what nobody says, man. That teammates can't make shots. Come on, man. Wide open in the corner, he should have made that.
As we wind down this game, timeout called here in the
Come on, man.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything
Oh,
special
boy.
to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
That defensive breakdowns. Then again, this is the Knicks, so look at that. Oh my God.
gets to the rim. And he gets the ball for the first team foul.
I know it's the Knicks, but man, the defensive breakdowns in this situation, I'm pretty sure everybody would stick to their man. I mean, everybody's in the NBA for a reason. I know it's the Knicks, but they would have at least had the audacity to stick to their man. That's the most I would. That's the most I know.
Choice there, they had to stop the clock.
Now let's see if I make these free throws or not, man.
They're in right now. Up
I look terrible, man, because I can't change the tone of my skin, man.
to make it a two-possession game. Obviously, would love to extend
Alright,
it
made the
to a
first
5-point
one.
lead.
See, I hit the arc, but it's like, even if you do hit the arc, you still miss it somehow, and I don't understand how that makes sense. Another thing too, man, look at my performance grade. Now normally if I have a game where I go off like 30-40 points, that performance grade is normally 100.
Execute, you get a score.
It's only a 65 because I'm not playing team basketball. Now when I do try to play team basketball, but even if I do try to play team basketball, my teammates don't score. So how can I play team basketball with teammates that can't score? It's like your teammates can't do.
Bosh is looking to set up in the paint. Right back to Wade. Wayne Wade. with 10 points and 1 assist. Sends it to the corner. To Wade. Wayne Wade with 10 points. Knocks it down. What a clutch play. They double him. A whistle and a foul called against Bosch. New York is shooting 66% from the line tonight. First free throw, perfect. He converts on both at the line. It's a 5-point game. And Erik Spoelstra calls time as this one's coming to an end. Against Aflalo, fires away for 2. And that's it. Time runs out. The final score is 47-42. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks took this down to the wire before getting the win. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. The Heat finished on the losing end of a close score. No one can say they lost because of lack of effort. The way they attacked the offensive board deserves some credit for sure. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Rebound.
You can certainly compliment these teams for how they racked up the offensive rebounds. On the other hand, it makes you wonder why the same effort wasn't translated into defensive rebounds. This segment wouldn't be complete without a look at the game set.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. And we conclude this segment with the shot chart.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
NBA scores just for you. Have a look. Here it is, your Eastern Conference standings. Take a look at the upcoming game, the Miami Heat. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up on behalf of ESPN 88 Sports.